It's almost time for the annual Food and Wine Experience in Kohler, and Tricia is here from the American Club. She is the events coordinator.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes,
and pronounce your last name for me again.
Rathermel.
Thank you. Oh, I'll get that next time. Tricia's here to tell you all about what the Food and Wine Experience is.
Correct.
And then we're going to do a little chocolate and wine pairing for you. Perfect, idea for entertaining if you're having guests over. It's always fun to do something like that.
Absolutely.
People think wine and cheese, but why not add chocolate into the mix?
Right.
So first of all, 13 years it's been going on?
This is our 13th annual, so it's really exciting. And I think that this year, of course, every year we try to do more, but this has got to be one of the best years.
Yeah, and I heard tickets are going quickly.
Tickets are going quickly, yes they are. So if you're interested, go log on now, check them out.
Who are some of the big names that are coming to town?
We're really excited. We have Kat Kohler for the first time with us this year, so she's a lot of fun. We also
Iron
have
Chef, right?
She was an Iron Chef, that's correct. We have Fabio Viviani
from Top Chef.
Yes.
I love Fabio.
Yes, and he's also a lot of fun. He's doing our Shake and Stir party this year, so if you're looking for a good time, that's going to be a lot of fun on Friday evening. We also have the America's Test Kitchen crew coming back. They'll be doing a lot of their really signature events, different things like knife skills, pieces like that. So they're also going to be on the main stage, so make sure you check them out.
We're looking at video of the main stage right now. So people sit down at a table and then they watch famous chefs cook.
Correct.
And learn from them, and then they get to taste it at the end.
And that's actually Jacques and Claudine, who will be back again this year. They were with us before. And that's very unique. We actually serve samples of all our different foods during the event, so you get to taste what those chefs are cooking.
It's really fun. And then a lot of times they have a book, so then they'll sign your book for you at the end. The Beekman Boys will be there this year, too.
Yes, the Beekman Boys will be there as well. They're doing a celebrity lunch, which is actually sold out. But if you do want to see them, you can, at the Kohler Design Center, they're doing a complimentary book signing on Friday afternoon. So if you want to have a book signed by them, you can go check that out as well.
Now, it's not all paid. I mean, I know the main stage, you need a reservation, you need to buy a ticket, but there's a lot of complimentary stuff for people to do when they're there?
Absolutely. We have different seminars, demos, tastings that are all complimentary. Gourmet Marketplace is open all weekend at the American Club.
Where you taste chocolate and cheese.
Correct, and wine and spices and all different things. And then yeah, we have a lot of different complimentary demonstrations that go on at the Kohler Design Center, and that's in addition to all the ticket events that we have.
All right, let's do a little tasting, shall we?
All right, well, what I brought for you today, chocolate and wine, is becoming very popular. I actually brought a port wine. And one thing to know about port is it's usually pretty sweet, because what they do is during the fermentation process, they actually add liquor that will stop the fermentation process, but then not all those sugars break down, so it maintains a lot of that sweetness.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And then the Bin 27 that I brought actually has a really fruity taste.
Okay.
So what I brought to pair with that is a garden ganache with from the Kohler Original Recipe Chocolates brand, and this is actually a raspberry. So the raspberry in that chocolate is going to complement the fruits in the wine.
Okay.
But then the milk chocolate shell is going to kind of, since it's going to be very sweet, will kind of just mellow that sweetness out enough that it'll make it really nice smooth.
So when you're doing this with your guests, do you want to have them taste the wine first or the chocolate?
Usually taste the wine first, so you get that taste of the wine. Then you take a bite and then taste it again.
Should we try it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like port. I've never had port this early in the morning.
It is a little early for port, but usually what I hear people say is you either like port or you haven't had it yet.
That's very good. That's very dessert-like. I think I'd like to try it with some chocolate. And again, this is the raspberry garden ganache.
Correct, and that's from Kohler Original Recipe Chocolates.
And what should I be tasting?
So you should be tasting those fruit notes kind of coming through, kind of accenting in the wines, and then that chocolate should really just be kind of making that a nice smooth taste.
You do this at your party and you'll be, everybody will want an invitation to your party.
Exactly.
All right. This is delicious. What a fun thing to do. You can do more of this at the Kohler Food and Wine Experience, and it's from when to when?
It starts October 17th through the 20th, and tickets are on sale at kohlerfoodandwine.net.
We're hoping for good weather, because when it's good weather, you just walk around the village and it's so beautiful.
And the colors are so beautiful right now, you don't want to miss it.
Absolutely. We'll put all that information on our website, fox11online.com. Click on Good Day Wisconsin. Thanks, Tricia.